2, 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then we could have that dose of some wraparound snow showers, lighter in nature as we head into tomorrow morning between about 7 and 10 a.m. So how much could we see? Your snow levels do look to drop from 6,500 to 2,000 feet overnight. Above 6,000 feet, of course, in the mountains, expecting the heaviest snowfall. Some high snow ratios as well. 8 to 16 inches of snowfall possible there. Between 4 and 6,000 feet, 1 to 4 inches. If you do live in Oracle, though, you can...
First gate. How do we open these things? Oh, I've seen this on TV before. Wow. Now it gets real. What is the Arizona Trail? It's a big trail. Alrighty. Yeehaw. Walking down the trail is awesome. It's a huge dream. It is also a house of horrors. Yeah. Ooh, that came in pretty good. Yeah, that stuff lines the whole trails that we've been on so far. Ouch. But it's really nice and cool. No complaints. No complaints. This is just awesome. Very awesome. Beautiful country. And I just met my second thru hiker of the day. And he's back there somewhere. He had to go back and go get water. He didn't know it was another 13 miles to the next water source. And this is also his first thru hike of anything. So, yeah. I've got plenty of water on me. Just had a nice little lunch. Consistent mainly of peanut butter. A little soupy, the heat's starting to get to it. So it was yummy. It was peanut butter. What do you expect? All those mountains up there are socked in with snow. Some people have totally had to get off the trail. So we met two of these thru hikers, but they're both going south just because of the snow of the day before. So, great minds think alike. Si casa Kineo Kid. I think that is about as good as I can get it. Certainly for today. Certainly for being dehydrated. And boy, it comes up quick. But, no, this is looking awesome. I had to give up over there because there's like some miniature arroyo plants that like to spike things, including tents, not just people. I had to learn that the hard way. So yeah. All right. Alrighty. Day 1. And it looks marvelous. Day 2, excuse me. Wow. I don't know what day it is. I spent too much time in Green Valley. Anyway, there's the tent. It did good. I could have done better, especially when I wasn't able to get to sleep during parts of the night. I could have come and rigged the tent poles, but tent stakes. But But there's all kinds of pokey stuff all through here. I mean, look at this guy. Tell me he don't mean business. Yeah. And then there's stuff like this. So, watch out where you walk at night. Haven't seen too much rock work out here on the trail. Wondering if this is new structure. New rock cairns are new to the trail. I'd never seen them before in people's vlogs. I'd make a remark about how there's running water in the desert, but if you've seen the forecast a couple days ago, you understand. You would make the main MCC very proud with that kind of rock cairn. That's not too bad. We're kind of in a canyon of sorts. I like it. So an actual canyon. All right. That's a nice intro. I've had that cough now for like 3 or 4 days. I think I brought it with me from Maine. But anyway, having a nice little siesta. I could see big cows on the other ridge. And water bottles are popping. And everything's pretty good. Wild cows. Who'd have thunk it? In the shade for a little bit. The sun is getting a little warm. It's supposed to be low 70s, but there's no clouds, there's nothing else. So I found me a nice little shelter. Extremely awesome cool breeze. Morning of day 3. Kind of low on water. And I walked right by some water yesterday and I didn't even know it was there. Later on, Ron met up with me and he's like, yeah, there was all kinds of water there. There was a Coke there and some beer and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, great. Somebody's jealous. But all the meltwater, I should be able to find some here in a little bit. So it won't come out of a plastic bag or plastic bottle, but it'll go in a plastic bottle. And then it'll go in my mouth. Sleeping last night was horrendous. The last 2 nights. So hopefully things get better today. Just had a fella offer me some goodies, Cliff Bars and stuff, to prove that I was an intelligent person. I said yes. I met a lot of people today. Really good for the soul. So I've been passed by hikers, I've been passed by mountain bikers, and now officially I've been passed by equestrian riders. So on day 3 I've hit the trifecta. Pretty cool. So is that thing. little known piece of Arizona trail history is that part of the trail actually goes through Kentucky. Don't believe me? Well, let me show you. This is one of the buildings of Kentucky Camp, where they, see, it says Kentucky Camp, where they tore up the ground with splendid results. That's what I plan to do to the trail today. And it'll probably spit me out, but you know. But there's other cool stuff, like running water here and electricity. I was able to charge my phone. So that great big thing right there. They had to restore a lot of these things, and I don't know if they're done restoring or what. But this is called Kentucky Camp. Beautiful place. Sort of beautiful. Ron got here way before I did. He's just walking around checking out the place, and it's a rattler right there. So that was a bit alarming. But so now off to new horizons.